Hello there, and welcome to the War Factory. For today, July the 13th? Lucky 13. That would explain why the War Factory is so easy. Alright, it all makes sense. So, attack number 1, GBE. And right on the mortars right there, eh? Right behind the HQ and whatnot. So I decided, you know, it would be really great if we could just get together and do some tank Grens, cause I hear they're the best troop in Boom Beach. Alright, maybe not the best troop, but they're certainly fun to play with. So I decided, alright, this is my GBE attack. I'm gonna clear the mines, gonna make sure things, and checking all the distances and stuff, honestly, that is all you've got to do. You don't have to take out any of these rocket launchers. You don't have to take out the lasers. You don't have to take out the grapplers. You honestly don't have to do anything. And I was like, okay. But what about the people who do want to take out some extra stuff? So I figured out, well, you know what? Over here on the right-hand side, there's this neat little window right between the laser beam and the Doom Cannon, and I figured, alright, you could probably drop some troops in there. Unfortunately, one of my Grens kind of drifted a little too far to the left, but as you can see, you can kind of, you know, set up a little spot right there and just bomb away, let your Grens do what Grens do best, and have some fun. Now, full disclosure, because I am using the Grens, and yes, I am unboosted, as always, but I have not actually shelled out the extra shards to upgrade tanks or Grens, even though the map areas that happen to fall there are both at level 5, and I could probably upgrade them pretty nicely, but I am miserly, I guess you could say, with my shard sharing, and I've decided rather than doing anything crazy, I'm gonna just chill. And I'm just gonna work and do my thing. So as you can see, I'm still dropping troops, just because well, they were there, so I figured, hey, why not, right? Like totally. So I did enough clearing on the right-hand side that things started to get dangerous with cannons and rocket launchers and laser beams, and I was like, all right, peace, I'm out. And just full retreat. Honestly, I wasn't looking for a whole lot from attacking that right-hand side. I just wanted to do a little bit of damage, clear some boxes up for, like, anyone so low level, you've got to farm those boxes. Over there, you've got a thing. And then for attack number 2, I decided, hey, let's do some AZ. Why? Because we'd be crazy not to. But I didn't want it to be too easy, because I'm telling you, this War Factory would be way too easy. So, in my infinite wisdom, I decided, you know, I'm going to leave a gap. I'm going to just let half of my Zookas get killed off. Because if I can do this attack with half a load of Zookas, then I'm laughing. Unfortunately, I can't just load half a boat of Zookas because I still got the endless reserves, so if I loaded Zookas, they'd be full. So the only way I can really do that is by leaving a gap in my smoke. Yes. And then I was like, okay, for anyone who doesn't believe me, I'm not even gonna bother with flaring on the HQ. So I just let my Zookas kill some stuff around the HQ for a while before actually targeting, and, well, just like that, the War Factory is down. That's half a load of Zookas on purpose. And one GBE attack that really I only needed to half use, like a very, very minor boost, and that was a solo. I'm sorry, it's very easily could have dropped the Zooks over on the right hand side instead of the Grens, farmed some energy, just one boat, farmed up some energy over there, and then ran the 7 boats up through to the back, and like everything would have been fantastic. You know, it doesn't matter, because I figured, okay, you know, I've gone through and I've killed some things. Now I've got to show off the true power of the tank Gren medic, or Grenk as I like to call it. I'm going to show off the true power of the Grenk. by doing some NPC bases. That's right, the bases you have all done 1,000 times without singly losing, without a single loss. Don't worry about it. The point is, it's an NPC base that I know I personally have done probably 1,000 times, so I can only assume you guys have done it 1,000 times. And I'm even doing it with brick just so that it goes nice and fast and I can clear. See, this is how the Grens work. You just roll through and it destroys everything, and you get no losses, and everybody lives happily ever. Oh. Alright, I lost a medic. Alright, so moving on, gonna do another NPC base. Shocking solution, a little bit different. I kind of missed with the, that's awkward. So normally I take out that shock launcher. Normally my barrage is enough to take it out. And actually this base, every time I attack it, it's kind of funny because I realize, oh hey, this is the base that reminds me that machine guns are scary now. Because back in the day, you used to be able to drop critters over on those 2 rocket launchers, and the critters would be able to kill the rocket launchers before the 2 machine guns were able to grind them down and kill them. And, of course, that makes me guffaw. But now machine guns are serious. You gotta actually throw an artillery over there or extra barrage or something. But really what you're doing is just going around the right hand side, you're blowing up things, and then taking out the HQ from that right hand side, and like you're gonna get 0 losses. There's not gonna be any problems whatsoever. Oh, hold on, I lost a tank that time. Okay. Geometry wars, definitely, like, come on, we've all done this base 100 times. This is no problem whatsoever. Also, it's kind of fun just because it's nice and straight. One shock on the, I guess, the 2 cannons and sniper tower row and the sniper tower cannon row, you can actually, like, nail that whole 9-pack there and lock out all of the cannons and lock out the sniper tower and let your Grens roll through. It just absolutely destroys them. You BART out the boom cannons behind the HQ. It's no problem whatsoever. And, of course, because it's so easy, it's impossible to lose troops. Going up the right-hand side just like this, you can completely bypass the boom cannon over there on the left-hand side. And, like, it's machine guns, mortars, and flamethrowers that you run into, which honestly the tanks just laugh at, and the Grens use as free energy. So you loop around like that, you have got a guaranteed win without any losses whatsoever. Excuse me. Oh wait. Darn. Okay, so I lost 2 Grens. You know what? The only thing that makes sense, I gotta give up on the tank Gren. I've got to go AZ. And this time I'm even upping it. I'm going to a dude with 2 nice big boosted MPs. I'm pretty sure it was like 68% or something, like 64% thereabouts, as well as like 70% for the, I think it was the damage. So I decided, alright, cool. We're going after this guy. And we are gonna AZ it, still unboosted because it's the only way that seems legit. And as you can see, the grappler is already on us. Like, geez, what a guy. But that's fine because a couple of smokes brings us up right into the right place, and a quick flare, we can roll right through here. But you know what? Apparently I didn't scout for mines well enough, and I figured, hey, that's it. Let's just get rid of half the Zookas again and show how incredibly OP the AZ is, even in PvP, where half a load can win the day. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully it's been entertaining. Hopefully Chicken learns how to use Grens. And sorry. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day.